How's it going, guys? Time for a collection update. I've got some CDs, some records. So yeah, probably show the CDs first. Mostly black metal, but there are a couple of other different shit thrown in here too. So yeah. So let's get started. Oh, and before I begin, the winners of the giveaway, I'll be shipping your stuff out sometime this week. I don't know what day, but I should have those shipped out sometime this week. It's just hard because of my work schedule. It's hard for me to find a fucking time to go to the post office. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. So all these CDs I picked up at my local record store the other day. So the first one, this is At the Gates, The Red in the Sky is Ours, debut album. Don't really need to say much about this. Just excellent Swedish death metal. So yeah. Just one-page booklet. This is the reissue, so reissue on Peaceville. It's got some bonus tracks. Very cool. Been wanting this on CD for a while. I got it on vinyl a while back, but nice to have it on CD too. So, I mean, fuck, if you haven't heard this, then there's definitely something wrong. So, definitely go check this out if you haven't. It's probably my third favorite album by them, probably. Great album though. It's At the Gates, The Red in the Sky is Ours. Okay, next CD we have is, this is Azeroth with Infernal Blasting. If you're not familiar with Azeroth, they're a Polish Black Death band. This is their second album, and this is pretty good stuff. This was sort of a blind buy for me. I had heard of this band, but I wasn't like super familiar with them. So I kind of just got this based off what I knew of them and what I had heard. So yeah. Very good stuff though. Highly recommend you go check these guys out because they definitely put most Black Death bands to shame. And in my opinion, Black Death is just one of those kinds of, I don't even know if you would even call it a fucking subgenre of black metal or whatever, but in terms of black, bands that get that label, Black Death, this band just puts most of those bands to shame, because in my opinion, most bands that are labeled Black Death fucking suck ass, and there's only like a few of them out of the whole fucking pool that are actually really fucking good, and this is definitely one of them. So definitely go check out Azeroth if you haven't. Second album, Infernal Blasting, good stuff. It's a weird Infernal Blasting. It's an interesting album title. Okay, next we got, this is Grim Reaper with See You in Hell and Fear No Evil. It's basically just Grim Reaper's first two albums on a CD, on one CD, which is very cool, because I didn't have either one of these albums, so very cool to fucking have. If you're not familiar with Grim Reaper for whatever reason, they're new album, very underrated. They kind of get, I don't really think there's much to show in the booklet, so fuck that. I really don't think they get the attention they deserve. When did I see them? I saw them back in was it November? Damn, has it been that long already? Maybe it was October. Last October, but yeah, and put on a great fucking show. I mean, it's a damn shame what happened to their vocalist. I'm very fucking fortunate that I got to see them live before his unfortunate accident. I forgot exactly what happened to him, but you guys can look it up if you're curious. But yeah, this is just really good stuff. You know, if you like Nawabum, old school fucking British heavy metal or whatever, and you haven't heard Grim Reaper for whatever reason, you know, definitely go check them out. I still need to get their third album, Rock You to Hell, which hopefully I'll be able to pick that up at some point. So yeah, definitely go check out Grim Reaper if you haven't. Good stuff. Alright, so this next one, holy shit, this one, I was so surprised that I found this. Because I can't imagine that this is a CD that you would just, you know, this is something that would just pop up at a fucking, you know, local record store very often. This is Samael with Ceremony of Opposites, third album, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure most people are familiar with Samael, but if you're not, black metal from Switzerland. Well, of course, I don't really think they're much black metal anymore, but especially on this album, they kind of went towards the more industrial style. This album is still black metal, but there is a lot of industrial metal influence on this album, but it's still very good nonetheless, even though I'm not a huge fan of industrial metal. So yeah, very good stuff. I mean, my favorite Samael release will always be Worship Him, but this is still very good. I'm usually, when I go to buy used CDs, I'm usually very good at checking the CD to make sure that it's not too fucked up, but this one, holy shit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this one was just super fucked up, and I guess I forgot to check this one, because if I would have seen that shit, oh my god, I would not have bought that. I didn't spin the CD in my CD player, but I imported it to iTunes, and I listened to it, and I think it maybe skipped on like one spot, so I haven't decided if I'm actually going to keep this or not. I may return it the next time I go back up to my local record store. I might exchange it for something else. You know, it just depends on how I'm feeling, but that just kind of pissed me off, because I don't know about you guys, but I would not take a CD that looks like that. I would not buy, if I was the owner of a local record store or whatever, I would not take a CD that looked like that. But that's just me, so. But yeah, definitely go give this album a listen if you haven't. Like I said, it's got the industrial metal influence with the black metal, so if you like industrial metal, this is definitely worth your time to go check out. So yeah, Samael with Ceremony of Opposites. Okay, this last CD, I'm actually gonna see this band in September. They are playing a show here in St. Louis, and my buddy's band is actually opening for them, so that'll be interesting. It'll be their first time playing live. Well, not this band, it'll be my buddy's band. It'll be his first time playing live, playing with his band live. So I seen this at my local record store, and I was like, hey, you know, I should buy this and give it a listen, since I'm going to be seeing these guys in September. And holy shit, I'm really glad I picked this up. This is Witch Trap with Trap the Witch. This is their newest full length. Came out in 2015, I believe. If you're not familiar with them, they are a black thrash band from Colombia, I believe. I could be wrong, but that's if memory serves me correctly. So yeah, this is just really good stuff. I mean, it's, like I said, it's black thrash, you know, so if you like, I'll just throw some shit out there. If you like Oranor, Destroyer 666, fucking early Sodom and fucking Creator and shit, then you should definitely enjoy this band. Definitely looking forward to seeing these guys in September. That's going to be a good show. So yeah. I will definitely leave a link for this album in the description, because holy shit, this is worth checking out, guys. Trust me. If you haven't checked this band out, definitely do so. Good stuff. It's Witch Trap with Trap the Witch. Alrighty. So that's it for the CDs. Now we move on to the vinyl. See, all these records I got from Metal Haven, which the owner was Mark. Metal Haven was like used to be like a record store slash restaurant back in the day. It's closed now, but yeah, so he's still selling off a shit ton of his collection. I know I've left links before in the description for past videos to go check out his store. So as of right now, I don't really think he has anything up for sale, but every once in a while he'll just do a massive posting of just he posts the most obscure black metal vinyl you can, like, just shit that just you would never see pop up. He just recently sold a copy of fucking the first Goat Moon album, Death Before Dishonor, on vinyl, which was limited to like 110 copies, and he had a copy that sold for like, I think like 400 something bucks, maybe it was something like that. But he just lists a lot of really rare black metal gems on vinyl for sale. So if you have a lot of money to spend on stuff like that, definitely follow his eBay store. I'll leave another link in the description. So yeah, and I've been buying from him for a while. I bought a shit ton of a lot of the rarest, black metal records in my collection are from him. So these are a few of the ones that I've bought from him recently. This is the first one. This is Behexen with Ritual Satanum, debut album. I don't really need to say much about fucking Behexen. I mean, fucking one of the most popular Finnish black metal bands. Really good stuff. Don't think there was a limitation on this. It's just one of those things that's just super rare. It doesn't pop up too often. I'm trying to remember what label put this out. Doesn't say here. Yeah, I can't for the life of me remember what label put this out, but unless it says on the insert here, which it does not. So yeah, it comes with this little insert. You got lyrics, and then just black vinyl and one of these shitty fucking plastic sleeves. So yeah. Excellent fucking black metal album, though. This is just some damn good shit. But like I said, I probably don't need to say much about it because most of you guys have probably heard it. So, yeah. Night of the Blasphemy and fuck, I can't pronounce the name of the track before it, but those are definitely fucking two amazing Behexen tracks. So yeah. But yeah, holy shit. Definitely glad to have gotten this. This is definitely one piece of vinyl I thought I would never have in my collection just because it's so goddamn hard to find. So yeah, this is Behexen, Ritual Satanum. Glad to have that. Alright, so this next one, I'm not too big on this band's newer shit, but this album is fucking amazing. And I know I included this album when I did my 100 essential black metal albums. This is Naggar with their self-titled debut album. If you're not familiar with them, just Norwegian black metal. They're kind of like Ulver, so I'm assuming, like I said, if you like Ulver, then you definitely know Borknagar. So the thing with this was that the jacket is warped, like the outer jacket is kind of warped, so he kind of had it discounted from what he originally would have sold it for. Yeah, you guys will probably be able to see it better now, but yeah, you can kind of see how it's, if I can hold it like this, you guys can kind of see how it's warped. It's still in pretty decent shape though. This is the 2004 reissue on I think it's Displeased Records. Yeah, Displeased Records. Got a inner sheet. But the vinyl was fucking flawless. And the vinyl, it's not like the vinyl was warped or anything. So, yeah. That's what really matters in the long run, is if the vinyl is good. So, yeah. But yeah, if you haven't heard this album for whatever reason, definitely make it a priority to go check out. It's a fucking Norwegian masterpiece. Like I said, it most reminds me of Ulver's early stuff. So if you like that, then you'll definitely like Naggar. So yeah. If I can get this back in here. So yeah. Oh, I got fucking itch in my nose that won't go away. Ugh, God. So yeah, fucking just really glad to have this though. Even though, despite the sleeve condition, yeah. So that's Naggar, self-titled debut album. Definitely go give that a listen if you haven't. Alrighty, so these next couple of records are both by the same band. I think I've only heard like one other person on YouTube talk about this band, and it's really a damn shame because this band is just so goddamn good. I've said before, they're one of, if not my favorite German black metal band, and just nobody talks about them. But holy shit, such a great band. This is Odal with Sturmey's Brute. This is their debut album. This is just some fucking killer, raw, I guess kind of pagan German black metal. Really fucking good riffs on here, guys. Holy shit. I cannot stress enough how fucking great this is. Definitely go check this band out if you haven't. So goddamn good. Yeah, nice gatefold. I don't remember if I mentioned it. This is their debut album. Again, it has the sleeve condition was not, perfect. There's a bend right here, but it is what it is. And let's see, released through Christ Hunt Productions, limited to 400 copies. And I have number 153. So that's cool. And I think it was 300 on black vinyl and then 100 were on picture disc. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So yeah. There's the vinyl. More of the plastic sleeve bullshit going on. And then this is just really cheap. I mean, if you can do this with the fucking sleeve like that, man, that's just... Fuck. The other thing that sucks too is that everything in here is written in German. Like, all this up here and all this down here is written in German. It just, yeah, sucks not being able to read it. According to Discogs, this is the only, other than the picture disc, this is the only vinyl release. There's no repress or anything, so yeah, I wanted this so goddamn badly, and I didn't even have to fucking war with anybody against it on eBay either. I was like, damn, like, I was really surprised. So that just made it so much better and so much easier to obtain, not having to war against anybody for it. So yeah. It's Odal with Sturmey's Brute, debut album. I will definitely be leaving a link for this in the description. And like I said, if you guys just If you guys like raw black metal with really fucking good riffs, you will fucking love Odal, I promise. Alright, and the last one for this video, and this is also their second album, Weldecraft. I think that's how you pronounce it. This album, if you watched my 100 Essential Black Metal albums, I included this album on that list. Really good album, just as good as their debut, if not better. This one is even more cheaply done than the other one. It's not a gatefold. It's still the same fucking flimsy bullshit. Also released through Christ Hunt Productions, and I believe this one was limited to 250 copies, if I remember correctly. So there's the back, and this is actually the original album cover right here. Like if you get the CD or anything, this is the album cover, which I don't know why they didn't just use that for the vinyl release. That it would have made so much more sense if they would have made this the front cover, this the back cover, and then had just made this the insert. But I don't know, whatever. I don't know who the fuck made that choice, but whatever. Maybe it was just cheaper to do it like that. I don't know, but whatever. Here's the vinyl. And again, this one's got a corner bend right there, but just the way that these fucking sleeves are made, it just seems like it would be impossible to keep these in really good shape over the years. So, you know, is what it is. Yeah, so now that I got these two, I have all their full lengths on vinyl, because they only have 3 full lengths. Their third album I got a while back. I doubt any of you that have been with me for a while probably don't even remember me showing it, but yeah. So yeah, that is Odal with Weldecraft. Definitely go check that one out if you haven't. I'll leave links for both those Odal albums in the description. So, fuck yeah, man. Definitely go check that band out. So fucking good. Alright, guys, so that's it for this update. Like I said, to the winners of the giveaway, your shit will be going out sometime this week. And I think that all 3 of you are outside of the U.S., so that means shipping is going to take longer. So, you know, just be patient. So yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.